Welcome back to the Human News Network, your legally mandated source for government-approved information and propaganda. We have breaking news tonight as the entity known as the Big Flush has emerged from the sewers and is currently making its way through our city. Streets are undergoing unexpected transformations. Buildings are experiencing spontaneous renovations, and citizens are witnessing phenomena that defy conventional explanation. In the midst of this unprecedented event, many are seeking answers. Fingers are being pointed at the Lizardade Corporation, which, as our listeners will recall, was elected as the governor of Florida and recently replaced the public water supply with their signature sports drink, Lizardade. To address these concerns and provide clarity, we are joined tonight by Dr. Tricia Mandelbrot, lead scientist at the Lizardade Corporation. Dr. Mandelbrot, thank you for joining us during this extraordinary time.
Thank you for having me, Alan. It's important that we set the record straight and alleviate any unnecessary concerns.
Indeed. Dr. Mandelbrot, there are growing speculations that the introduction of Lizardade into the water supply may have led to the emergence of the Big Flush. Critics are suggesting that replacing water with a sports drink could have unforeseen environmental consequences. How do you respond to these allegations?
Well, Alan, if the Lizardade Corporation is so evil, why do we make so much money? Our success is a clear reflection of the trust and satisfaction that consumers place in our products. Lizardade is formulated with millions of electrolytes to enhance health and vitality, and it's been overwhelmingly embraced by the public.
A valid point. Profitability often correlates with public approval. However, environmental experts are raising concerns about the potential impact of introducing a proprietary sports drink into the municipal water system. Could this have inadvertently led to the creation of the Big Flush?
I'm just so darn angry we're being blamed for this. Lizardade is a meticulously engineered beverage designed to revitalize and refresh. The notion that it could cause a sewer entity to emerge is not supported by any credible scientific evidence. And if it was because of us, then it's a perfectly understandable event that could never have been prevented.
Understandable frustration. Yet, the timing and nature of the Big Flush seem to coincide with the widespread distribution of Lizardade in the water supply. Some reports even mention the presence of Lizardade containers within the entity itself.
We are in full compliance with all regulations. Our legal team made sure we strictly followed the environmental safety laws that we wrote, sponsored, and passed as Florida's legally elected governor. These laws are designed to be business-friendly, promoting innovation, and allowing companies like ours to thrive.
So, to clarify, the Lizardade Corporation adhered to environmental safety laws that it itself authored?
Exactly. We take our responsibilities very seriously, both as a business and as a legally elected civic leader. The good people of Florida voted for us, which means they voted in support of those regulations that we enacted, which just happened to be hugely beneficial to our business.
That's reassuring to hear. Now, regarding the Big Flush's impact on the city, residents are experiencing significant disruptions. Infrastructure is changing rapidly, and there's a palpable sense of uncertainty. What message do you have for those affected?
We understand that sudden changes can be unsettling. However, the Big Flush represents a transformative phase for our city, a leap forward in urban development. It's an opportunity for renewal and modernization. We encourage residents to embrace this change and view it as a positive evolution toward a more vibrant and efficient city.
An optimistic perspective. Are there any precautions that the public should take during this period of transformation?
There's no cause for alarm. The processes underway are part of a controlled enhancement of our city's infrastructure. We recommend that citizens continue with their daily routines. If they encounter areas undergoing transformation, they should observe from a safe distance and appreciate the advancements taking place. It's a unique opportunity to witness progress in action.
It's evident that the Lizardade Corporation has a grand vision for the future. How do you foresee these events shaping the city's trajectory?
We believe that integrating Lizardade into the city's systems marks the beginning of a new era of prosperity and well-being for our company. The enhancements to our city layout as a result of giant crushing tentacles and heavy flooding will lead to a more sustainable and dynamic urban landscape. We're pioneering a model that other cities will undoubtedly aspire to follow.
This is indeed an exciting time for the state of Florida. Before we conclude, is there anything else you'd like to convey to our audience?
Yes, I'd like to emphasize that the Lizardade Corporation is deeply committed to the welfare of our community. We recognize that these are significant changes, but we assure you they are steps toward a brighter, more prosperous future. We invite everyone to be part of this transformative journey. Together, we're building a city that's not just surviving, but thriving and fully hydrated.
Inspiring words. It's heartening to know that comprehensive measures have been taken and that the city's evolution is guided by such dedicated leadership.
Thank you, Alan. We're all in this together, and the Lizardade Corporation is here to make lots of money and support our shareholders every step of the way.
To our audience, you've heard it directly from Dr. Mandelbrot. While these rapid and destructive changes in infrastructure may be unexpected, they are part of a visionary plan aimed at enhancing the city's future. We encourage you to maintain your routines, stay informed, and embrace the developments unfolding around you. Witnessing progress firsthand is a rare opportunity we should all appreciate. This is Alan Ingram, reminding you that at the Human News Network, we know you're listening, because you have to.